Whoa, this is confusing. Alright, so we're not going to finish Tomb Raider on the channel for another 2 months. However, I am from the future, I've already finished it, so I'm going to do a game review on it. So today we're taking a look at Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yes, I have finished the game. However, the videos are scheduled to upload like 2 months from now. So be prepared, keep an eye out, and yeah, this is Rise of the Tomb Raider as a game review. So we're going to be talking about all my opinions, all my thoughts, and we're going to be going over the entire story and just sort of nitpicking at the game, seeing what is to like, what I'm not too big of a fan of, and the mechanics as well, because it is obviously a game. So, Tomb Raider. This Rise of the Tomb Raider, to be exact, is the 11th installment of the Tomb Raider franchise. I didn't even fucking know that till about 20 minutes ago. This is the 11th installment? I've only played 2 Tomb Raider games. How is this the 11th one? However, it does have a 9 out of 10 on Steam, a 9.3 out of 10 on IGN, a 4.6 out of 10 out of 5 on Amazon, and a 8.5 out of 10 on IMDb. But yeah, it's a game developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Microsoft, and it is a sequel to the 2013's Tomb Raider. And it is the second installment to the Survivor trilogy. So, just a quick run through of the story is her father died, so she is gonna go find what his work was about, this like elixir of life. So she goes to the sort of snowy Alps, and she ends up falling into this ancient village, and Trinity there, an evil organization who is trying to steal this elixir of life, is there, and she loses contact with Jonah, her travel buddy, and she ends up fighting a load of Trinity and getting involved with the locals and helping the locals, but also fighting the locals because the locals don't want Lara to find the elixir of life either because it's too dangerous. But Lara helps them out quite a bit on their missions, on their journeys, takes out quite a few members of Trinity, saves the village's sort of like leader, and takes him back to camp. He then like changes everyone's mind, so they're all helping Lara to go and destroy this crystal of life, and they go into the ancient temple, and it's a race against time. There's Trinity trying to get it, who actually is Lara's family's friend, who's dying, and she's the one that actually killed her dad, which is like a huge fucking plot twist and caught me off guard. And Lara is fighting against ancient sort of Roman warriors, as well as Trinity, and she succeeds. She fights them all. She gets the crystal. She breaks it and kills all the ancient Roman warriors, and she also kills the leader of the villager, the leader of the village. And her best friend gets sniped, and she reunites with Jonah back at the house, back at Croft Manor, and she is now going on a journey, going on a mission to find all the other stuff that her dad was talking about and was called Crazy 4. And that is where the story ends. That is just a quick, brief run-through. I have 24 fucking episodes, all spanning from 20 to 60 minutes each on the channel. So this is a long fucking ass game, alright? This game took me 24 episodes. 24 grueling episodes. The CGI and like the graphics are absolutely fucking beautiful. The only thing that I don't like and that irritates me is the hair. I don't know why, but it constantly looks greasy, constantly looks wet, constantly looks overly shiny, and that's my only nitpick. I only dislike the hair. The hair bugs me, and I don't know why. I always commented on it, and it always was like the thing that stuck out the most to me was like the overly greasy, wet, sort of sloppy, shiny hair. Why was it that shiny? I don't fucking know. What hair product was Lara using to get that fucking shine? Even after being covered in dirt, mud, and all that shit, she is still got fucking squeaky clean ass hair. How? How does she do it? Because she's superhuman. That is why. Some of the stunts she does in this game are unfucking human. She's like fucking Spider-Man. There is no way she isn't like a superhero. She is like a skilled acrobat. She is a skilled fighter. She's trained in like kickboxing and like martial arts. She's everything. She is like fucking everything. And it is incredible. Like, holy fucking shit. The shit that you see her do in this game is fucking wild. She can swing from her grappling hook like Spider-Man. She can jump from like a good 20 foot away and make it into a building. She can haul ass. She can run, sprint for miles. She can climb. She has the upper body strength, the lower body strength. She is an absolute fucking unit. She is a beast. And holy shit, some of the shit that she can do, I can't do. And I'm jealous. I want to be able to do the shit she can do. I want to be able to go into tombs. I want to be able to go into caves and swing my fucking axe over like a 60-foot ravine and make it to live another day. That looks badass as fuck. I felt so fucking powerful. This game made me feel so fucking cool and so fucking strong when I was like Lara Crofting around. She deserves like a fucking Medal of Honor for this shit. She deserves awards. She should enter like the Olympics because she would fucking win every single one. She would bring home gold for Britain because she is British, and I fucking adore her stereotypical British accent in this game. Like, her stereotypical British accent is so fucking good. It is just what you want to see from an American-made game. To see the stereotypically British sort of words being spoken, it is so good. I love the fake British accent. It reminds me of Tracer from Overwatch. I love like the over-the-top stereotyping of the British like accent. It is absolutely incredible. I know a lot of you say I sound American, but I am me, myself, and I am from Britain. I am from the British Isles. I think I was born and raised in the UK. I have only ever left for like 2 weeks at a time to go to Spain or Turkey. I have never lived outside of the UK for longer than 2 weeks. So I am British through and through. I'm not a huge fan of tea, but I fucking love crumpets. I don't give a shit. This is just how I talk. I'm not putting on an accent. And I wish I sounded like Lara, because that is like the peak of like British. She's peak British, and I love that shit. The mechanics are buggy as fuck. Try to do that swing, that Spider-Man swing. I got the hang of it towards the end, but I fucking struggled so hard. I was on the struggle bus for so long, every time a new mechanic got introduced, to try and learn it, because it didn't really help you. It just told you once what to do, and then it never told you again. It was like, all right, do this. And it's like, I didn't fucking read that in time. I wasn't paying that much of it close enough attention to read that. I struggle with reading anyway. That fucking notification popped up for like 3 seconds. There was no way I was reading that. So to like learn all these new mechanics was a little bit of a struggle, and I got a load of new guns, which I didn't even really see the point in. The shotgun was way fucking overpowered. I loved the shotgun. The fucking 12 gauge was incredible. I loved just running through and fucking plowing through like 12 guys with like my 12 gauge. It was incredible. Yes, I just heard myself. I realized what I said. I do realize what I said. Please don't take that out of context. I'm very sorry. Please do forgive me. But I can't get over that. God damn it! I'm sorry. That's not what I'm. You know what I meant, but it's not what I meant. All right. Okay. But Tomb Raider is such like I thoroughly enjoyed this game. Like, I really enjoyed playing it. I was excited to play it. I was excited to make videos on it. I was excited to get into the game, to do the story, to run around as Lara Croft. Sometimes it did piss me off with some of the puzzles because my fucking smooth brain couldn't work them out. So there is like a lot of thinking here and a lot of like cognitive process to try and work out some of the puzzles, because some of them aren't that easy to explain. But again, I like that there was varying difficulties of puzzles, and it gave you a little bit of a challenge. And as a gamer, I love a challenge. I love a good challenge. Sure, it might have pissed me off and I might have swore a little bit, maybe like more than a little bit, but I still enjoyed playing the game. I still enjoyed trying and working it out, and I actually felt achievement. I felt proud of myself when I worked it out. I was on cloud fucking 9. I was so confident. I was too big for my boots. I was big-headed, and I was so fucking confident every time I came up to a puzzle, every time I worked out a puzzle, every time I, like, demolished, like, a wave of bad guys with my fucking 12 gauge. I gave up on the fucking bow. I gave up on the hand cannon. I gave up on the assault rifle. The 12 gauge shotgun is all I fucking needed for this game, and the amount of secrets, the amount of hidden lore, the hidden details, I loved going and finding them. I loved just sort of doing these sort of separate tombs that weren't story related but helped you unlock stuff, which helped you do the story a little bit easier. I just liked exploring. I liked finding stuff. I liked turning a corner, which like not many people would have turned, and being like, holy shit, I found a bag and I got a crown. The crown isn't useful to me in any way, shape, or form, but I have it. I found it. I found that on my own, and it just made me feel like such achievement. And I like that feeling. It was really, really like it was a feel good game. I know there was a lot of murder, a lot of fighting, a lot of killing, but I still felt good and I felt proud of myself every time that I got through like a level, I got through a segment, and I felt such relief. I felt such relief every time I saw a campfire. The campfires were such a savior to me, especially with fast travel. Fast travel was such a fucking helping hand, and the amount I had to walk was such a bitch. In like the earlier episodes, like 1 through till like 15, walking around was such a bitch. Traveling from place to place was such an ass, but the fast travel made it so much better. I agree with like every other rating of this game. It is like a solid 9 out of 10. I'm only marking it down a couple of points because of all the negativity that I had towards the start of this video, but it is such a good game. I cannot recommend it enough. I do believe the game is on sale right now, so please definitely go check it out for yourself. Go get this game if you haven't played it already and give it a shot. And also go watch my video on it. Go watch my series on it. Go watch all 24 episodes when they come out in the next couple of months. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you can be notified every time a Tomb Raider video goes up. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and goodbye.